You know, not going to get into things right now, but yesterday we took the day. Needed a moment, but, you know, no worries. The witch is fine. I'm fine. Pi is, of course, fine. He is, however, tucking in for a nap, so there's that. That's how good he is right now. Where did we leave Warren 2, the sequel to Warren? Yes, you have to say the whole thing, and this is part of it. Power plant, right? We were there in order to get the spark, which might power a machine to rematerialize a child out of a snake nano cluster, which sounds like I'm playing a completely different game than we have been playing, doesn't it? The Surge 2 doesn't really answer any questions. If you were hoping for them, you ain't gonna get them. We're not going to get a clearer picture on what went wrong with Creo and what to do about it than we already have. But, you know, there is a dude in play who wants to take down Umbrella for good, and no, I didn't misspeak. I'm deliberately referencing something, and we'll see if we can help him do that. I do still owe him, right? We were gonna try to deal with the whole rocket thing. It didn't work out. Now he wears a poncho and a gas mask all the time. He got real weird. I don't think we're gonna help him with the weird part, but we probably help him do whatever the fuck it is that he thinks he's going to do in a world that's falling apart and now has 2 technological plagues. The second one I don't think has legs, to be honest. Like, I don't know that we gotta worry about the collective. They don't seem to be interested in doing much other than taking over one resort ship. And yeah, the other one, I don't know what, you could probably, like, cook it in a big old microwave field, depending on what these things are made of. They seem to be quasi-metallic, right? It'd probably work out just fine. They're shown to be affected by magnets, so I can't imagine that they're not at least in some way ferromagnetic. So, yeah. Microwave sounds like a good idea. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna make sure that my sound output is coming through the right thing. Looks like it is. And let's press the do button while it makes a decision on when it feels like obeying that. Could be now, could be 10 years from now. It's just how the Surge 2 goes. It's good at it. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Have eyes. And while it's doing this, I'll set up a chat window. Boom. There's this. Oh no, our GOG features still don't work. I still don't know why. I also haven't bothered to check, so that's probably part of it. We got 2 thumbs up from the witch. We got a ready peep from Pi. Cathedral of the Spark, which looks like it's, you know, an old reactor. Those are steam stacks. Alright. We'll see how long it takes us to shake off the rust, too. There we are. We're here, and we're doing it. Do I have anything that needs upgrading? Not particularly. Okie doke. Let's continue to try to find our way around, shall we? We're not going to be able to do that one. That leads right into the goo, and the goo is not where we need to be. We need to be on the floor just above the goo, that we may drain it just a little bit further. And we kind of keep doing that until we've got access to whatever it is that we want access to. We've been trapped by cables. There's stuff down there. There's better ways of getting down there, though, than what it was that I was just thinking. We can probably just exit the other door and do that, right? That would make it kind of sense. Oh, they got, those lights that you can buy if you got your face on stream and you want to impress tweens. I'm not gonna lie, I like those lights too, but they would just be for me. You would never get to see them.
The Harbingers have whispered to me yet again.
Okay.
Soon they shall awaken to full power.
Alright.
We've learned so much ever since that fateful day Flight 221 found its way to our land.
Sure.
The mysteries of the world have become crystal clear. We finally gained control over life and death, but only for a chosen few. Only those of strong mind and body can endure the procedure. And yet, one final...
The procedure.
Yes. Even with the power of the spark, we've not yet unleashed the Harbinger.
You know what?
Might.
Yeah, okay.
Someone I haven't seen since my student days, Jonah Gutenberg at CIT, has been researching exactly what we need. In due time, his knowledge shall be mine. The new dawn is upon us.
Boy, we're talking about dawns. Oh. We can kind of see them, hauling Eli's dismembered corpse on over there. I guess that's going to explain how it is that he comes back. But, you know, I can't reach him, so... What do you want me to do about that? It's too far away.
Everyone dies.
Uh-huh.
Like withering flowers, we decay little by little, until all that remains is dust. When I was a young man, I thought myself immortal. Such arrogance, thinking you had all the time in the world. But with every passing year, the speeding train we call time went faster and faster. Soon, life seemed to be slipping through my fingers like grains of sand. That's when I was told the truth.
Perhaps like tears in rain.
I had long suspected. My days were numbered.
Bullshit.
Time is a luxury I no longer have. Humanity is at a crossroads. Soon there will be only two choices. Eternal life or oblivion. We shall greet the new dawn with open eyes.
Okay.
Me, Mother, and little Johnny. We can save him from himself. Soon, everyone will understand.
Alrighty. Well, you know, it's another jackass who's afraid of dying. I'm not entirely sure why. It kind of happens to everything. You know, you just have to give it time. And after all, you know, what's to keep these things perpetuating forever? They work on the same sort of, like, replicating theory, I guess you could call it, that cells do. But that's no guarantee that they would be able to keep that up into perpetuity, you know what I mean? You know, kind of like cells themselves. Well, we just kind of didn't jump, huh? Now we're here, and it keeps refusing to jump. Alright, there we go. There we go. Look at that. It's pressing the stick. I don't know why the fuck it... Like, that's the command. You know what I mean? It's an awkward thing, and it just doesn't always work. Is that all we came over here for? Is there something else here? Potentially. Yeah. Let's find out. Hello? There's that guy. And whatever it is that he's got. So that's fun, right? We're just gonna bully him. Yeah. Too early. There we go. And hey, we did it again. Salvaged. It's a guy that definitely had defrag, I suppose. Outside of coughing, I don't know what the symptoms of defrag are. It's sort of poorly defined, isn't it? Like, we've seen people cough and heard them like yell at us and like kind of slouch around, but otherwise, what a defrag. What'd it do? We saw those fucking scientists end up in that weird big one-armed shape that the mascots wound up as, but is that defrag, or is that a new thing that's happened since we got here? Nobody seems to know. The only thing that I can tell you for sure is that these guys don't sound like they're having fun. If that's what their eternity sounds like, it sounds painful. It also seems very finite, doesn't it? You know, because I can just do that. Not really an eternity then, is it? It's more like an extension. Which is fine enough, you know. I understand the draw to that, but hey, an unpleasant extension, though, you know. I just think that they should maybe weigh the quality of life within their cult. And you know how their chances are of like just getting fucking dismembered. What, do you want to make something of it? He doesn't. Cool. I think this is outside, isn't it? Yeah. Sure is. Well, is there anywhere else to go from here? This doesn't appear to... Oh, there's a hole in the wall. That'd be where you go. Come on. Yay. We're back inside. That goes down. So... I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. Doesn't seem like it. Good news, though. We know how to go back in. It's a relatively quick trip. Alrighty. Is this gonna let me get at that dude there? I would like it if it did. Doesn't really seem to. It seems like we get at him another way. Oh well. Back in here, where we slept for the evening. And, oh. Let's see where the rest of these fucking doors go, right? Don't remember if it was this one. No, it wasn't. We need tungsten, don't we? Pretty sure. I think that was like one of our primary concerns. Yeah, we got a relatively low amount of tungsten of the proper mark, so... Oh, there's Quizman. We remember Quizman. We know we got these guys here. Okay. Well, I mean, if you're gonna, you know. Just kind of want this guy out of the way. There we go. There it is. We're continuing to try to work on our timing for these guys. They have a real strange sort of gait to them. No promises I'll get it right anytime soon. Or at all, honestly. Yeah. Okay then. So that's a door we haven't been in yet, but it may just be because it leads here from the other side. Not sure. Bears further investigation. Cool. This poor idiot. Rank 3 stuff hasn't been relevant in quite some time. Oh, someone else is gonna come downstairs now. There we go. So that doesn't seem to go anywhere particularly special or interesting. This post is reading clear. We know going further that way is only going to lead us further back along things that we've already seen and done. So there's no need to continue there. Oop. Is it as simple as all that? Where does this go? Oh, just to bits. I mean, I'll take them, but it's just bits. Okay, that's Quizman, that's the door. Alright, so it ain't that one. We can scratch that off. None of these seem to go anywhere unique just yet. So our path forward might be that. Okay, so it'll be that one to the rest of it. Got it. Take me away. It's a really inconvenient way to assemble your cathedral here. Just strange, you know? Yeah. Okay. And so, well, where does this go from here? Is this somewhere we've been? No, because there's a bed here. Okay. Well, I mean, cool. Cool beans on that. I suppose. Is this droppable, or are you just expecting me to... Yeah, you're just expecting me to go here. Okay, so that was in fact not the way to go. At least not that way. Might be able to just kind of like cheat. Well, we touched stuff there. Oh, that counts as a death, does it? Fucker. Every other pool of water doesn't. This one is the murder water. It's just too spicy as far as water is concerned. Alright. Re-examining. Because that's from, like, way the fuck up, and I don't know that way the fuck up is the way to go. You'd figure down is the way to go, right? Well, this is definitely different. We haven't been here yet. Oink, it says over Iron Mouse. That's, the sparks. I don't know why we wrote it backwards. Oh, well, that's gettable. We may as well snag our scrap. Grabbed. have I been here? Does this look familiar? It does. So I have been. And the only thing there is that. That doesn't have an opening here, right? Right. Okay. Yeah, it would appear. Okay. So, maybe somewhere in ritual cleansing is something that we missed. A little. Sorry, is that going to be inconvenient for you? Making good progress on getting those guys collected, though. I think we're just missing the helmet at this point for them. Alright, outer catwalks. We remember this. We know that this goes here. And, oh hey, speaking of head bits, gimme. Thank you. Alright, this is where we were supposed to go, and then we got distracted by other things. Well, I say we. It's me. It's just me. I decided I was going to go and do something else right now. Wielding a weird stick. Give me that stick. Okay. Now we got this guy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, it's the Carmina. We remember that. We had to go through like a whole rigmarole, and I thought I was missing something, and then it turned out I wasn't. But we opened the box. Why is it here? Creo facility is supposed to be like a good distance away, right?
You killed little Johnny.
I did. I'm gonna do it again too. Bye. I put your friend in the fucking drink. Sorry. Alright. I have to be able to see, though, game. There we go. Yes? Alright. Oh, waiting for my input, are you? Boy, there really is just no recovering during that chain. They stagger you kind of immediately. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Johnny and Eli's mom seems real mad at me. You know, for more than the obvious reasons. You'd figure that I'm some kind of affront to her whole religion. Which, I don't know, maybe I am. But I also don't think so. We know that I'm made of nanites.
Drainage procedure.
Fucking Jonah said that. So, but like, they're talking about a spark, which doesn't seem to be something as physical or mechanical as nanomachines. That's my interpretation of it anyway. And it seems to me to be something that would be a little bit more, you know, energy focused. Not so much solid matter. we'll deposit this crap. We'll also see what needs upgrading, like what am I going to use, but we'll do that in just a moment. I will be right back. Alright, we're back. We're settling back in. There we go. So, let's see what it is that we've got, shall we? We got the Carmina, highly experimental and very classified, fully functional portable nanite manipulator, yep. In the absence of prepared fabrication program, Carmina overrides the behavior of nearby nanites, summoning them to itself until a massive nanomatter is formed. Yep. Yep. It also deals nano damage. It looks like a pretty decent spear, if you like those. In this game, anyway. But that's our nano damage weapon. That's ready to go. I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, well, hey, we got all of our weapons and shit caught up. That's exciting. Alright. There was other spots to go in here, so we're gonna go to those. You know, like over by this guy who's just gonna stare at that. Yeah, that's fair. We'll start cutting off heads again and see what it is that we can get as far as, Alright. Yeah, hi. Ow! They came over from upstairs, huh? That's fine. break this guy's torso reactor so we don't get those energy wave attacks. Get staggered by the guy who's firing the electricity beam. And I can't really get near just yet. You know, on account of that guy happening. Okay. Yeah, but I am going to break that. There you go. Anyway, he fell over rather than give me the bits. So it goes. Touch. Scatter. Yeah, it's off. Specifically because I want you people to separate. It's more implant circuitry, which is nice, but... I don't think it's even the right rank implant circuitry for us. Pretty sure it's a level below what we're looking for. Two for again. There we are. And there's our charge back. What is this? This is just like shock juice. There's bits and pieces of this technology that I still really like, and there's other bits that I'm not so keen on. Where I go, oh, you just went and make it sci-fi. And you didn't think about anything else beyond that, like what this thing was for, how it was supposed to work. Yeah, sure. Well, this is just this guy up here, huh? Yeah, just you. How about hanging out by yourself? It's alright, there's nothing wrong with a little alone time. Alright. And there's this fool. And whack. Come on. I know you don't like it when I decide to try to cut something sometimes. Okay. Just didn't want to admit that I was pressing that button. Ain't the first time, ain't gonna be the last. Alright, where's this spit us out? Oh, it spits us out in the right spot.
Your Highness, your son has perished again.
Which one this time?
Eli.
Of course. I should have known. Such a loyal soldier. Always throwing himself into harm's way to further our holy cause. Start the ceremony at once.
But, Your Highness, his behavior is getting more and more erratic. I'm not sure if,
Silence! Eli shall walk the earth once more and bring our glorious plan to fruition. We cannot succeed without him. His connection to the swarm is unique. The spark will strike. The world will change!
Okie doke. She seems convinced. Anyway, apparently Jonathan is not the favorite son. Sucks to be him. And you know, hey, I know that feeling. It's alright, John. do want this. And then, where does that connect? Because that's also a spot that I want to go. Wonder what makes Eli nanite compatible, though. Doesn't seem to make much sense. You know, like, why would he be capable of, you know, doing nanite stuff when they keep telling us that adults are not? That's not how they do. It don't work good. All that kind of stuff. Pretty sure this is the way that I want to go. You know what? We have toys that we haven't fucked with yet, right? That worked pretty good. Oh, and it gave me the cut on that, huh? I can lob grenades on them and get stuff. Yeah, but if I try to follow the game's prompts, it tells me to go fuck myself. Now we know. It's rough out there, Pi. Alright. And so it was here. And then... yes. It wasn't over there. And give me that nano leg. I think the only thing that we're missing for that is the torso, right? Okay. So it's just gonna be the arm bits for you then, huh? I'll wait. Because I have to. Bob. Still no? There we go. The prompt reset itself eventually. Okay. So that's the spot. Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah, because there's the hole in the wall that we need to go through to get to the thing. Yep, okay, we're good. Oh, speaking of the body piece. Great. Great. There we go. And then I need this. Uh-huh. Guess who? It's a weird memorial considering he's still alive, right? Seems mad. Uh-huh. There we go. Problem solved. Is there anything to take down here? Not really. But we turned little Johnny back off, so. Alright. Now we just have to get right on back down there. Which ain't all that mighty of a task. We got zipline to go to it now. Is this just to the chest? Yeah, it's just to the chest. But we did it. Cool. Let's go in. Almost missed a bit. Here we are, the Cathedral of the Spark. You excited? There's stuff up there. Let's go find out what stuff, right? They'll wait for us. They have nothing else going on today. Hello? Yep, hi, you calling out to him too? I know, right? You want to know. You get curious. There. Okie doke. Big reclamation, buddy. Anybody alive up here? No. Still no. But that does allow us to go higher. We did find a way to be taken higher. Where's this go? Somewhere where her bullshit's still playing. Oh, it opens this. Got it. Well, I did get it. I did. It's true. We discovered it. Okay. There it is. My brain seems to be having trouble with the animation lock that you experience during certain movements today. That'll happen when you're out of practice. That was just weird. Alright. It's a fair appraisal. There you go, friend. Purest electricity. As opposed to that filthy electricity. And I don't think she's using it euphemistically, like, you know, in the sense that, like, you know, she's referring to its production. It's just one of those things where, you know, anytime that someone says something that is religiously charged, they assume purity. It's whatever their favorite thing is at the time. That's what's pure. There we go. Oh. Big rig capacitor. Fun colors. It may mean something, but I've never bothered to check. More omnicells. There she goes, pitch and death.
From darkness, all will become one in the spark.
That guy's like, his brain is flying out his eye holes. It's pretty good.
Amongst us, befouling our most holy sanctuary.
Hi, what do you think?
The one who struck down our beloved brother Enoch, he who will be resurrected. Stop our blessed halls in our fruitless efforts to stand athwart the power of white.
Oh, good.
Have you given yourselves to the spark, body and soul? Then I command you to inside this interloper.
Boom.
Take up your blessed arm, anoint yourself
guess we're gonna have to wait until we end up with the next tier of enemies before we can really unfuck our implants. Yeah, not that they're particularly fucked, they could just be better. Wonder why they got glow eyes. Doesn't seem to make a ton of sense there. Like, they got nano sickness, sure, but the other people with nano sickness didn't have glow eyes. Oh, we can just pick that up straight away from inside the box. I guess because it's kind of a trap. Like, it's expecting you to charge through that. And then go, oh no, I've fallen to my death. Oh, you clever fuckers. They didn't anticipate their own game betraying them. Uh-huh. Alright. No indicator, huh? Strange. Oh no, because I know that you're waiting for my inputs. Yeah, it just doesn't. Those two strikes there seem to just not respond to attempts to parry. I'm sure, like I said before, that they are parryable. That there's something that I'm missing with the way the animation system is working. Yeah, but you know, here we are all the same. Too early. But it didn't hit me as though my guard was down that time, so maybe I was just like way too early. And I'm sure it has something to do with the stagger. Which is fine and all, but you know, that's not a weapon with high impact, and I'm wearing high stability shit, so again, I find myself just kind of going, but like, are you playing fair? I can't prove they're not, but I definitely have the sense that they aren't. All the same, we've managed to, you know, chug our way through. This looks like it might be an elevator. Yeah, it is.
Soon, the Anointed One will return. Together with the Harbingers. Brother,
I like that I got this butt plate now.
this earth once more.
Makes it impossible to sit. But it does protect my ass.
Arise, my son.
It's got like a handle too. Or a hitch, a tow hitch maybe. Tether point, undoubtedly. Oh yeah, Johnny got resurrected. Or not Johnny, but Eli did.
Take the spark and bring forth the new dawn, Eli.
Yes!
I mean, it's whatever. He's got the power. He took the big canister. I need that. So the spark looks like a reactor rod. Which again, this isn't... I don't know how the fuck it is that he's gonna hold that and not just die. He's got a bunch of organic matter on him that he presumably still needs, or how it is that they managed to resurrect him.
Chamber shall be your
Hi. Interesting stick, lady. There we go. Okay. How come she gets to fly? Again, thanks for changing my targeting instead of doing the parry animation. Alright. That's one. That's two. And slurp. Uh-huh. Okay. There we go. No, next phase already? Oh no. Not quite, huh? We're just kind of doing stuff, it looks like? I'm not entirely sure where she is in the fight. Now we're in the next phase, okay. Okay. Now she's got Dr. Octopus tentacles. Which seems like a handy addition to rigs, right? Like, I'm not sure why they aren't part of it. Okay, we again switch targets instead of doing what I told you to. Which is always nice. You want your mechanics based on a system where the programming just sort of loosely interprets the commands. I know I've complained a lot about that, but it really is a sticking point. And frankly, I would figure that the developers, if they're going to design a system that has these sorts of mechanics in it, would really want you to be able to use them, that they would be core and essential. And frankly, it's a lot of it has to do with the potential that I think this franchise has. Like I said, for my mileage, it's kind of the only thing that's had anything meaningful to add to the Souls conversation in quite some time. Okay. There we go. We're starting to get the timing down on some of this. But her movements are fucking strange. And frankly, there isn't like a hard and fast rule that I've been able to establish mentally with how it is that parries and ripostes are supposed to work here. It's just like, well, the timing works like this for this enemy, and it's like this for this one, and I don't know. I feel like that's in and of itself poorly thought out. Like I don't know where to put it most of the time. Like I know the command. You know, you hold block, you tilt the stick. But I'm not sure when in the arc I should begin. So we get situations like we're in right now, where I'm going, is it now? Is it now? Is it now? Is it now? And then we have some of them that you can be staggered in, like that one, and still recover from. Others don't take well to that recovery thing. They just don't believe in it. I guess it's because of the delay in that one. Your character has time to reset their animation. And I suppose that they wanted to do this stagger thing because they're worried about animation popping, which is a common concern when you have like a parry and riposte sort of thing going on. But like my gut response to that is stop worrying so much about that and start worrying about the player experience. Because frankly, with some of these attacks, there is so little lead up that I would forgive a bit of popping. Or their actual swing arc is so fucking weird that it kind of calls for it. And like this one here, we can't seem to stop staggering long enough to actually get the thing going. time we hit the stick, but eh. We'll see if you guys can hear that one, because sometimes you can. Sometimes you can hear when I'm hitting the command, and, well, the game is just kind of saying, nah, that's alright, I don't really want to. Who's ready for it to rob me again, though? Oh, no. Well, we got Icon of the Spark, but I don't think that's the right one. Alright. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to like registering, standard attacks as far as dealing damage to limbs. They really want you to parry the bosses to death, which is also eh. Anyway, I guess this is the angry nanite goop that Eli is dumping everywhere. Oh, there's stuff in that corner. I guess I can turn right around. Unless it locks me in a cutscene. We'll see. Nope, we're good. We'll go right back. We'll get that thing in the corner. But yeah, I mean, another part of this is the analog sticks themselves. I've never found them to be a terribly precise method of input. Like, they're... in theory, they allow for a great deal of precision, you know, manipulating it with your thumb. In practice, the programming that supports the input, you know, the thing that's actually reading what you're doing, has never been like anything that I've really jived with. At some point in time, yeah, I think one of the chief offenders of this is like, what the fuck? My brain stopped. There it is. Street Fighter V. I know, hard one to remember. Super obscure title. But my brain was just going like, Marvel vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Street Fighter. And that's not the right fucking title. Anyway. Where I will input a command with the analog stick, right? I'll have done it. I'll have watched my fingers do it, and the game will read inputs that simply were not there. It likes to read up, for example, when you do a down to forward thing. It likes to assume that the next thing that you pressed was up in order to complete that circle. I've in fact found that if I am doing a down to forward any kind of command in Street Fighter V, that if I stop it short, the game will kind of pick up the slack and nudge it in that direction. Not a fan of that. If you tell me to do something and I do the thing, that doesn't mean that you get to assume other things are also happening, and that you can just kind of give it a shove, give it a little push. How does this compare to the other one? It's got a nicer shape. 45% as opposed to... Well, there's a quicker way to do this, isn't there? But yeah, this gives me the same kind of vibe. So, lower energy gain. Better everything else. Seems like it. We'll stick with what we got. At least for right now, we'll trade it out as necessary. So yeah, I
can feel it pulsing through my veins. No door can hold me back, Professor.
Cool.
Soon I'll take your experiment, and then I'll finally be able to connect.
It's got some like weird Zuba's pants, huh? I don't know why he left me stuff. Hi. You're good, bud. It makes sense if the kid's leaving me stuff, right? It doesn't make sense if he's doing it. Anyway. So... Okay. like I was just saying, it doesn't feel good to have the game feel like it's making things up or ignoring you. Like when it, you know, for example, drops your target lock and fucking moves the camera around like that. Not something that I did. And of course I understand that there's always going to be bugs and malfunctions in software. We're never going to get it 100% totally correct. But there are, you know, large issues like that where you've made a game that is of a kind of genre where control really does need to be in the player's hands. And sometimes it just straight up isn't, or like there, the game decides that it's gonna think about what it is that you put in and then just decide whether or not it really wants to do it. It's not sure yet. And you know, you seem cool and everything, but it's got its own ideas, man. Well, at least it didn't put that shit in the hole. It's dropped it off the side every other time that I've fucking slung something off of the edge, but I guess that's because it's technically retrievable. We're on Eli's path. And then we're in the CIT basement. He went that way. We have to... Oh, is this going to make me fight the Delver again? Do I have the thing ready? Did I upgrade that, or did I forget about it? It should be fine. Are you gonna make me fight the Delver again? Yeah, you kinda are. Alrighty. It's original recipe. It's Diggest 1.0. I'm pretty sure that did as close to nothing as humanly possible. There we go. That's not digging yet. It's also slowed its attacks down. I'm wondering why. There we go. Yeah, it's another one where they're just kind of expecting me to parry it to death. The reason that we're doing this with the Delver stick is that, like I said, you get an achievement out of it, so maybe you get something else out of it too? I don't know. Okay, bye. He'll be back. We know how they do. And here he comes. Yeah, well, let's strike parts that aren't armored. Alright, bye again. That attack clearly did not come from the right. If your UI can't keep up, you need to address that too. And we shifted targets on me again. Not entirely sure why they included these mini bosses, honestly. They're kind of time patty, right? Like, what is this for? Sure. We did it. Do I get anything else out of this? No, just the fucking pleasure of knowing that I did it. That's still locked. I was trying to get back to that guy since I'm in the underground anyway. But it's looking like I'm being told that's a no-purse. So anyway, we did the thing. We didn't really get anything out of it. Which, if you ask me, kinda sucks. It's just then a thing I could do, I guess, I suppose. That's where we came from. This is where we're going to. Oh, you know what? You're not immune to nano stuff, are you? Yeah. So there you go, get bullied. Yeah, I actually do want to pick it up. There we go. I know, pal. What are they thinking here? That guy will be. He's not gonna give a shit about any nano things. He's already down with the sickness. Okay. Well, that'll take me there. I guess let's go there. What's up, pal? Is that she's laying down? You're gonna have to just deal with it. I know. It's true, dude. It's true. Yeah, he's got like a jet out of here, huh? No. Oh no, it's a helicopter. It looks like a search and rescue copter. In fact, we're in ops. We've been here before. Looks like they've okay. Good. Good. By the way, that's what it's called. We never did go and slap up those other guys to get the lighter colored version of the Gorgon stuff, but oh well, such is life. Upgrades. There you go, pal, you better. You screamed until you got your way. Look at you go. We'll probably switch our Spark brand to that, but it looks like there's no other things that we can really do. Or rather, no other things that I prefer to do. Boop. Anything back here? Yes. Oh, good. Well, that's some of that search and rescue stuff that we probably should have been deployed with, huh? We weren't. They didn't think it was important, I guess. Oh, hey. From the ceiling, huh? Alright, friendo. Be prepared to give me them arms. Looks like he's wearing the arms that we used to use, huh? Yep. Yep. In fact, yes. Nothing targetable for that second one? Okay. Oop. Codename Valkyrie. Y'all got more of them, boys? I'd take him. I am interested in exploring new equipment in the Surge 2. It's kind of the whole fucking game, right? Like that. You're basically just kind of like going shopping, but it's extremely violent shopping. I don't see any more boys. Maybe I will once I press this button. No, that's just a boss fight. I'll be back. There we go. Well, let's see what the Proteus bits are all about this time. We can at least see what they're set bonuses. No, it's just a health regeneration? Bleh. That sucks. Alright. I will be right back, Lost Things, then we'll do a boss fight, I guess. Alright, we're back. We'll see if that guy drops out of the ceiling again. And yeah, I saw that there was a thing that we could turn the ops music off, but, you know, it's the ops music. It has a title, but he don't get no free advertising. Sir, you up there? Hello? Yeah. Yeah, you are. Okay, well then this'll just take a moment, but we can do it. Legs and head, right? Of all the things to keep around, why did fucking Gutenberg, this Steve Jobs alike, this Bezos facsimile, keep those? That doesn't seem to be like a good idea, right? Also, why that song out of all songs? Come in. Okay. And then we just need the head bit. I wonder if Jonah will just let us take this helicopter. I mean, it's a search and rescue copter, right? This is Mobile Ops Center. There's that suit of search and rescue rig gear right in there. This is ours. I guess we're technically AID, but I mean, is that really something to quibble about right now? Can't an exception be made? Does he just need us to fill out the application? I'm down to do that if he wants. I've already had the shit installed, so I don't even have to go through things like drilling into my head. We just, you know, we just do it. We just get right to the dang old thing. I know, Pi. It just seems to me to be the way to go, right? Boom. We did it. We collected all of these. Even though we're honestly not going to use them. Because it's just health regen, and we manufacture enough of our own materials to fix ourselves. Anyway, I guess we should get in here and do something about all this, right? I know we're supposed to be like, oh no, Jonah. Hey, that's another one up there. Why didn't you come down before? Get down here. You would have made this so much faster. Jackass. I know, but he would have made this faster. It's downright unconscionable that he's done it this way. Yep. Okay. We're set. We're ready. We got that, we got that, we got that, we got that. Yeah. Hello.
He killed him. Master Gutenberg is dead.
Yeah, I see that.
Systems corrupted. Systems corrupted. I was hacked by the children of the Spark. I became their unwitting pawn. Avenge us, friend.
Okay. Will do. Now, these guys have some interesting stuff, don't they? It's too bad that we have to fight them all at once like this, because, boy, that complicates matters. It also means that we're unlikely to get all of what it is that we're looking to get. You know, because they cluster. So that's body. Leg. Well, who's got what damaged? That guy's the most wanged. And it's gonna be body for him too. I don't think anyone has head armor. That guy does. Okay. So... But it looks like it's just Proteus gear. It doesn't look like it's whatever this other shit is. Alright. Arm. So we got body, we got arm. Leg is next. It's gotta be this leg then. Because that other guy's got the head. Come on. No dice, huh? Okay. You got single beep? Sometimes he's got just the one beep. Sometimes it's both the beeps. It's the flock call that he was supposed to learn, but he kind of didn't. You know how he is. We may be able to get this on the parry. We'll find out. You know, provided that we can actually pull the parry off and then get an attack. There it is.
You won't get away with this, Eli. I think you'll find I will. With your little experiment and the power of the spark, I'll bind the holy nanites to me forever. Finally, I shall take my rightful place and become one with the divine harbingers.
Okay.
Athena is stronger than you think, and she's not alone.
It's true. I'm right here.
You've been a complete and utter failure!
Alright. Well, you know. Not much I can do about that shit. Open, please. You know, he's extremely dead.
Hello, my dear friend.
Hello.
I hope you
Dear is a little bit much.
Before it's too late. I'm running out of time. That zealot Eli is almost here.
Uh-huh.
So much I want to tell Athena. So much I want to tell you. But I'm afraid my time is up. You two have a special connection. I'm sure of it now.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say this, but I finally understand what's going on.
Okay.
Athena saved your life. But whatever came back is different.
Mm-hmm.
You are not who you used to be.
Yeah, I made this.
Now that's what I call a good monologue. Eli.
It was alright. It was a little wordy.
Speeches, old man. You won't get away with this, Eli.
Okay. Well, you know. I'm just gonna absorb this. It's fine. There we go. We can now absorb nanite barriers. Meaning that we can open those doors and stuff. Alright. So we should have gotten all of the Proteus stuff. The reason that we were so focused on doing that is that I believe that is the only opportunity we get to do so. Same stats as the bloodied version, huh? Just looks neater. I'm not super against that. I wish that the fucking bonus was better. But what are you gonna do, right? Yeah, 34. Oh, no, it's actually got worse stats. The bloodied stuff has worse stats this time. No additional impact, plus 1% attack speed. Yeah, I would argue that the bloodied stuff is worse this time all around. Those resistances are really quite bad. I don't know, we'll see if we like the look of it as opposed to like our astronaut gear. Does that make any kind of sense? We gotta cut off a whole lot more legs, don't we? We'll get to that. We'll also see if we like these arms better than the Cerberus arms. I think we have the full Cerberus set, don't we? Yeah, so we'll crank these out just in case. Sure. Cause that stuff's good, but I'm kind of bored with it, you know? Like, I like the astronaut suit and everything, but I've seen it. Oh, let's also do this. Because we have more than enough arms stuff. We've cut off a lot of arms. We're a little bit arm-centric, but to be fair, it's because we were hunting for tungsten. Cool. Those are ready. Then we need a bunch of legs. So we're gonna cut off a bunch of legs now. Not now. We'll be moving on, but, you know, in the near future. Like, this guy's leg will be the first among many legs. It's just how it has to be. Alright. Another boss fight. Now that we have the ability to break these, we can also get back to that laughing guy in the sewer. Oh yeah. So it was what, right bumper and... just slap it? Okay. Can do, you fucking buffoons. You absolute jabronis. So he went this way. Oh, hi. Nice of you to show up. I'm sorry, is that just a normal Proteus head? Let me make sure on this one. Those are bloodied legs. Yeah, looks like... okay, so it looks like it's the bloodied stuff. We're fine still. Because I was about to be angry at myself for misremembering. Yeah. Here it comes. A boss fight. There it is.
Personality transfer completed.
Yeah, hi.
0101010101010101.
Ow. I tried to dodge it, but the button click may not have lined up at the right point in time. And that just hit a box that I'm not entirely sure where it was headed, but alrighty. So the way to get the bit here is to, well, cut off his tail. We're gonna try to. I make no fucking promises. Hey, alright. Progress. He does, I believe, become much more aggressive after that, but it shouldn't be a super huge issue. Tail come off easy enough. Uh-huh. Wondering why Harold here has the stun stuff instead of the lethal stuff. I guess because he's, like, civilian-owned, that would make it kind of sense. Or maybe it's just not working right, you know, with the nanites. Okay. Okay again. Oop. Two thrusts. No dice on that. Okay. Nope. Then he had to come over and say hello. But like with the others, we're trying to be real fucking tender here. Tell come off. Okay. Now the rest of the boy. It doesn't look like he's vulnerable to electricity. Did you put it back on? Is that what happened there? A little confused, Harold. It looks like that, well... I can't target it anymore, so... Didn't actually remove any of his capabilities of harming me. Can't dodge that either. Alright. Sure. Alright. Hey. Some of this I have to wonder if it's partially due to the thing not really knowing where to, like, face your character at any given time. I'd be interested to know what the kind of placement grid
I have lost control of my
happens to be for, like, where I am, where I'm facing. We got the thing. Anyway, he did warn us, you know, stuff. His bits was not so good these days. I don't think I can break those. We can try. Because it just said barriers. Yeah. Yeah, that ain't happening. Alright. Well, we've done it again.
The false prophet is coming for me. Come to my side. The wall will come down.
I don't know that I want the wall down, though, kid. That seems like a bad idea. You know, I'm all for giving new forms of life a chance and all that. These have proven nothing but hostile. Despite it saying, to Warren, we don't want to hurt you, and then, you know, we know how that went. I don't know if it just thought harming me would be funny after that, like if it was a prank, bro, or what the deal was, but it's a dick move. What do you got on you? Good. More of these, please. Many, many, many more of these. Alright. Well, that's another barrier, right? Just give this the old whack. Now. We've been nanited. Anyway, let's resume chopping limbs, shall we? Come on. You're not gonna give me the prompt? Are you shitting me? Okay. It wasn't weak enough yet, I guess. There we go. We're up to 12. Where does this go again? 2 underground, that's good. And that's ops, which is also good. Underground is where we want to be. We're trying to clean up some of our shit, you know? And frankly, this has just not been terribly cooperative. Okay. Great. And great. That's 1. I wish this whole, like, conversion process was just kind of automated. Doesn't seem to be a way to do that. Great. Alright, and now we only have to do that, how many more times? Chase it on down the line there. Great. Great. Getting there a little bit. Cool beans. Now we just need another couple of those. Oh, and the body piece. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. I think we've got the stuff for that. Yeah, we definitely have the stuff for that. We just need the extra scrap, which we know will just come by. Statues are strange to put here. You'd figure they'd be a little bit more abstract. I remember Jonah's art collection, and the rest of Gideon Rock was not quite so classical. It was, you know, orbs of like fucking brushed metal and stuff like that. He seemed to like foxes. Then again, maybe he just assumed like, well, it's a university, so like, you know, classical, that's smart guy stuff, right? He fancies himself a smartsman among smartsmen. Okay, sure. Well, good thing Ops is right there, right? We didn't really lose anything either. It was, again, some strangery, but whatever. It could be that it's acting weird, like with the zip lines being kind of delayed. Could be that my head is elsewhere. And largely, like, that's not due to, you know, recent events, though I suppose it would be understandable if it was. It's because we're in a part of the game that I don't particularly care for. I feel like it loses the script pretty hard for this final confrontation. Like, it's one of those things where it almost seems as if what they wanted to do was give me my anime rival, and I've never been into that. I think that's fucking dumb. Eli is not my competitor. He never has been. And positioning him as such is like... why? You know? How? In fact. So he has the spark. Okay, well what the fuck does that mean precisely? How does it enable him to do things? He's already said, like, ah, man, the power, but alright, what the fuck does that mean? What power? The power to do what? And well, I mean, we'll talk about it when I get there. It'll probably be next time. We have things to mop up right now. So for the higher ranked ones, we still need legs. Ow. But you're rank 7. Not really what I'm looking for, bud. Alright, I'm too early on that. There we go. I mean, we'll get in the habit, right? Okay, then. Great. Yeah, like, these people make gagging sounds and stuff, and I'm not super certain why. I know the idea is that they're like, oh, but they've got the nano stuff in them, but why would that make them make gagging sounds? Why? We should have thought harder about the symptoms of this affliction. We kind of didn't. I'm gonna go up here. I gotta talk to this guy. Yo, I found you your stuff a while back.
Well, fellow survivor.
Arguably.
Well done, fellow survivor. Looks like we've both been busy.
We have.
Did you get me the prototypes?
Yeah, I did.
Amazing. This is exactly what I've been looking for. With this, I might be able to hold back my nanite infection. I need to ask you for one more favor. Here, take this implant. I think you'll be able to charge it up by walking through a scanner gate. See, the one right over there. That should do.
Okay. Well, we did also find those recordings that would suggest that our boy here is less than sane, but, I mean, we're not here to judge his mental acuity. We're here to search and then rescue. In that order. We can't really do it in the other order. Those were a prime example of what it is that I'm just not happy about with this part of the game, is that we've now hit a point where our numbers are basically unbeatable. Great, we can now return the implant. Even though that scanner gate is not functioning, we broke that a long time ago. There we go. Just chop the head right off. Why the fuck not? But yeah, whereas it's fun to tweak and everything, I don't know. I don't appreciate when the RPG system becomes all there is. It's kind of a downer for me. Alright. Up we go. It's charged.
How's it go? This is a breakthrough. It works. It actually works. With this, I'll even be able to hold back my own nanite infection.
I mean, good.
Right. I never mentioned it, did I? I wasn't...
I mean, I can see it.
Right, I guess. I was patient zero.
There.
The first to be
See.
infected. I've been able to fight the disease, but time is running out. My leg is almost gone. That's why I came down here.
Uh-huh.
Now, with this implant, I have a chance.
Well, go ahead.
Whoa. Thank you so. Makes me realize how much I'll have to face the light of day again.
Yeah, you'd better, man. Anyway, there we go. We did a deed. I don't know if it was a good one yet, but we sure did it. There's a way to get on up here, right? A place where we haven't been yet. Yeah, there's the stairs. I wonder if those nano boys respawn. I suppose we'll find out very soon. Hello? Nanomans. It wouldn't appear so, would it? I still don't really know how to get there. Looks like there's a door that leads to it, but I'll be fucked if I know where it is. Oh, that's right. No, we're in the right place. And oh, they do. Well, would you look at that? I need your legs. Okay, just missed. I'll take it. The leg, you're a weird fucking wavy arm mutant anyway. What do you care? Bye. Oh good, they put it in the wall. Open. I've done it. Teach me the ways.
Come back to me. Your sacrifice wasn't for nothing. You'll be weak at first, but they won't find you. I'll keep you out of harm's way.
I guess that's,
Rise.
this guy.
Your time has come.
Rise.
Wake up. Wake up.
Chicken arise. We were brought back like, super mega chicken. We got the mimetic edge. We remember that. That's it. That's it. It's a sword. It's not even all that good compared to the rest of the stuff that we have, is it? Kinda doesn't scratch any particular itch. You want a nano weapon? We got a better one. You want a sword? Well, I'm using this helicopter piece. That's right, the dark birthplace was a thing that we didn't really get to poke around. Looks like we still won't. The shadow womb is still closed to us. Alright. Where to now? There should be a way to get to the rail yard, right? Should be. I gotta go back down the thing, that's right. It's a fucking web of bullshit. Which may be where we're supposed to meet Warren. I forget. In the meantime, we're gonna try not to get plowed over the side by this guy. You know what? Is this not higher than our stuff? Are you the progenitor of the headpiece things that I need? I gotta fucking find the head first. Which has proven challenging. There it is. There really ought to be a button that just cycles the targeting between body parts. This gesture control shit is nothing. It went over the fucking side, didn't it? Hell yeah, bud. Fuck yeah, dude. Yep. Yep. Well, you know, you win some, you lose a few more. It turns out no, it is in fact not the next step in implant technology. You'd figure it would be, but it ain't. Away we go. Okay. That looks like something over there, doesn't it? I believe this may be the train station. Yeah. Looks like that's the metro thing. Alright. Yep, so that would be the next step up for all of this shit. So we should start seeing Mark 9 enemies soon-ish? Who fucking knows? Alright, we're down. Hello, metro station. There he is. Alright, excellent. Hey, I got you this.
Everything has been leading up to this. We're almost done here, partner.
We are.
You ready for the encore?
I am. I found it.
You look shook up. Let's hope whatever you did to get it was worth it in the end. This'll make the way out of Jericho.
Well, I kind of just grabbed it. You still need help?
You have no idea, partner. I found a couple AID soldiers guarding the control room, but they won't be a problem anymore. If we want to give clearance to the train, we'll have to do it manually.
Okay.
Which means one of us will have to stay behind. Look, I'm sorry, partner. I can't ask you to do this for me. You should go.
Oh, nonsense.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Yeah, I owe you.
You'll have to tell me.
Well, no, I just owe you. I told you, whatever. Anyway, what do you need me to do?
First, go find the control room. It's right above the train tracks.
Got it.
Last but not least, we'll send the train on its journey. And that should be it. Sounds almost too easy, doesn't it?
What's your plan?
The world will learn that nobody gets away by fighting terror with more terror.
That's not what Creo did, but okay.
For the people killed by the AID experiments.
Sure.
We did good, you and I. Uncovered important things. No matter what happens next, I'm damn proud of us.
Alright. See ya, dude. Let me grab this. Above the train tracks, they said, huh? Is it this? Is it you? Hello? Oh, this does go up. Hi. It's gotten pretty weird out there, hasn't it? Security, prepare your ID. This looks right. Yeah, it's a control room.
Sweet, it works.
Yeah, it does.
Not time to leave. Not yet. I won't skip town without saying goodbye first.
Alright. Dinosaur in your subfeed. How many pluses are you at? None, but that's not really what we're doing here. I think it's got the casual playthrough thing on the tag anyway. I don't see much of a point in the new game pluses. We're just kind of taking a look at it because, well, I felt like taking a look at it.
Yeah?
Alright. I did the thing. Yeah, I did it.
I don't know how I can ever... Our tearful goodbye, I'll just have to... So, you got me a real... You helped me find the evidence in... So there's that. You got me the repeller coil to denanify the...
Sure did.
Put a foot... I'd say you earned your...
Thanks.
Goodbye for now.
Alright. Well... I don't know that it's quite working. But we did get the thing that we were supposed to get out of it. He said he would not leave without saying goodbye, but... I mean... We pressed the button. We've done the thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Maybe it wanted me to go this way. And I fucked up its context sensitivity by going the other direction. We'll find out. Uh-huh. Anything there? Nope. Alright. Harder enemies. Oh yeah, no, I'm aware of what's present there. There just isn't a reason to do it. Alright. Oh, where'd it spit me out? Oh. Sure. Sure, why not? I forgot that that's where that went, but I guess that's the other fucking... okay, yeah, it's strange. Strange. Oh well, we'll get back up to the street. We have our reward. We should have technically completed that quest. Might be that we haven't hit the event trigger for the rest of the world's state to prompt him giving us the well, we did cool thing. You, me, a thing cool did we? And bye for now, for always. Probably won't be a third one. Eh. Don't even want it. We're past that now. Mistake. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
See you, dude.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Okay, there we go. Now we had to
Still,
select his dialogue again.
no matter what happens, I'll always remember you, my friend.
Oh, Warren, if you return, I will also be back. Good luck on this train. You have a bad history of those taking you places that you don't want to be. Nice poncho, though. Deuces. House of Bamboo. And coffee craft. Both things I could use. I could use some Japanese food. And some coffee, yeah. Right? The witch is over there just squinting and thinking about it. Oh, we're not tonight. The witch is complaining of hunger. We are going to find a med bed to sleep in for the evening. And then we'll return tomorrow and probably knit this right up, and then we'll be on to the next thing. Which reminds me, I gotta do pre-production on that. I'll probably get it done tonight. There we go. Here's where we're sleeping. But the next thing, well, we'll just kind of leave that discussion for when we actually get to it. Oh, when did I pick up enough tungsten to do this? Well, there you go. Excellent. This will be the mighty weapon with which we fell great and terrible evil. You know, a sheared off piece of helicopter. It's pretty good, all things considered. Wonder why I didn't just finish that off previously. Oh, right, the scrap. That's why. Now it makes sense again. Now my brain has remembered. Alright. There's our save thing. There's this. We'll go where we go. And we'll shut this on down. Gee, I don't know if... Well, maybe food's in the cards. I don't know. Well, we'll talk about it in a second. The witch, the bird, and I will have to discuss, convene, put our minds together to solve this question of... Fuck are we eating for dinner? We can't really trust Pie's vote. His vote is always noodles, rice, bread, or chips. Because, yeah, or chicken, because he wants to engage in cannibalism super, super hard. We don't let him, though. Anyway, all that where it lies, I will leave you to wander alone for a bit. I'm going to wander in the direction of at least night coffee and then food. See ya.